Let's say you're right. I'll grant that you're right, and he's on the list and all the things. And let's say you're right. I'll grant that you're right, and he's on the list and all the things, and you're right about all the accusations you've been making. Why is it wrong that he did those things?
Are you asking me why it's wrong to rape children?
Yeah, I need you to tell me why it is wrong in your eyes to do that. Yes. Do you need me to repeat it? Can you not hear me? Do you have too many cocks in your ears, or what's up? Why is it wrong? Is that too hard of a question? You can mute me with the background noise if you want. I'm ready to hear your answer.
It's happening. It's actually happening.
That pearl clutching is so beta. Why don't you actually answer the question?
It's actually happening. He's calling me a pearl clutcher for saying that child rape is wrong.
No, because I asked the question. Why are you?
I didn't think this one would happen. You know, we see it often. They'll say that something's wrong, and then Trump will do it, and then they'll defend it. Did that with J6. Did that with the J6 pardons. Did that with the Medicaid cuts. Did that with the SNAP cuts. Just didn't think they'd do it with child rape.
Obfuscating. Let's just get to the fucking point, bro.
I just
Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, Hashem, YAHAWASHI, Hashem, Wakwakwadah. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Shalom to my Akim, Wakwathim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. As well as a speckled bird that may look like the other nations, but are actually Yasharallah. This is Brother Kawakub coming at you with another lesson. Today's lesson, it's going to be on this video where the topic is, you know, the ever-changing morality of Babylonians. And the problem with this, or the funny thing with this, is that I had already said this years ago. I think I literally made a whole lesson or multiple lessons on this, and how I literally said, okay, let's start off with the first thing in whatever year that marriage thing was allowed, and then they just kept on expanding it. They just kept on expanding it, saying, oh, well, now it's this, or now you can call yourself an attack fighter, helicopter, or whatever, and stuff like that. And then they just kept on expanding. They just kept on saying whatever is whatever, doing whatever you want and whatnot, and until we get to this, where when their leader does something, okay, well, now it's okay. All right, and you know, that's basically the thing with this. Let's actually read it. Sirach chapter 10, verse 1, verse 2, Slakia. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. All right, so, and let's read 3 as well, verse 3. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. So basically, the people of a nation, all right, they take up after their leader. They copy their leader, and that's basically what we're seeing, where we have this not this person that you see on the screen, but the person that was asking that question, basically justifying their leader. Okay, basically saying like, oh yeah, he did it. Okay, so what? I don't care. That's fine. You can do this. You can do that. You can do whatever. You know, I'm still going to accept him. I still respect him. I still do this. I still do that. Whatever, and stuff like that. Where there's literally nothing that person can do no wrong, because that is basically his. That's damn near his. If, as a matter of fact, that is literally his God. His God is what's it called? All right, you basically, but yeah, you get the point where that's basically his God, because that's the only thing that he believes in. He wants to keep on doing whatever he wants to do. He wants to keep on having faith. That's the thing, faith in a man rather than Yahawadah, which he just sounds like an Edomite as well. All right, so of course he's gonna have faith in himself. But also, let's also get this. John chapter 8 verse 44, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh the lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. Where that's been the thing where these devils are constantly trying to find an excuse to justify themselves. They have done wicked, they've done evil, they continue to do evil, but yet there's never any attempts to rectify. It's more so an attempt to keep that illusion of we are the greatest, we can do no wrong, X, Y, and Z, and continuing in that belief by doubling down on the things that they do, rather than actually acknowledging that this is in fact wrong. And apparently, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention to this stuff, but a lot of stuff has been coming out and whatnot, to the point where it's getting a bit, I guess it's getting a bit shaky. But I highly doubt there's going to be any repercussions to it, to his behavior. Second Ezra chapter 14 verse 17, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. And that's the thing where we are watching right now, how morality is degrading as time goes on. We're watching as people get less, or care less and less about what's right and what's wrong, and they will just continue to allow things to go in whatever corrupted method process, okay, that things are going through right now. All right. Slakia. 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 3, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. Where Slakia, again, it goes back into, no one cares about doing the right thing. No one cares about actually, thinking like, okay, is this okay? Is this the right thing? Is this, proper? Does this have any type of sense to it? And that's the thing. The funny thing about that is that this is basically how Esau always has been, because whenever he is going through something, then he begs for freaking forgiveness, he begs for mercy and all this stuff. But when it's someone else, okay, well, that's not my problem, even if they are the ones causing it. It's always like, okay, well, I will perpetuate evil on someone else, but if it's onto me, if it's onto someone that I care about, or if it is something that is that directly and negatively influences me, then I want to put a stop to it. I want to contribute to the fix. All right, but that's not the thing that's actually, that's not a thing that's perpetual or actually happening. All right, so continuing on, Proverbs 18 verse 17, he that is first in his own cause seemeth just, but his neighbor cometh and searcheth him. And that's basically what I just said before, where it when explaining yourself, and like, this is what is the issue, what's the problem, like, this is just the thing that is happening, this is just the norm. All right, so of course I'm just going to do this, and who cares that this happened? But then when the actual parties that are involved, say I was a victim of X, Y, and Z, or this happened to me, blah blah, then that's when it's like, okay, well, now people they don't want to hear that type of stuff. They just want to hear, okay, well, us Edomites are the greatest thing since sliced bread, or whatever, rather than the fact that, well, you actually need to stop what you're doing, because what you're doing is harming others, and it is putting us in danger. It's putting not just us in danger, but it's putting people in danger. All right, so these are the things to take note of. All right, So, yeah, with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawadah, Hashem, Yahawashi, Hashem, Double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, abominable, and shalom.